Welcome to AXCMMA, the Arkansas Extreme Challenge Mixed Martial Arts. We are brought to you by Body Designs, Landers Harley-Davidson, Max GXL, Mercy's Cross Church, Loco Tonic. It's all over fight gear. Be sure to check us out on the web at AXCMMA.com. We'll see you at the fights. Welcome to Body Designs. We have the hottest fashions for the lowest prices. We've got hot designers, streetwear, and clubwear for you. You also check out more ways to save by visiting bodydesignsboutique.com. We got an amazing clothing line by Roar, Ed Hardy, Silver Star, the newest from Warrior Wear and Rebel Spirit. We also have soon to arrive the Extreme Couture line, Archaic, Awesome Sinful, and Throwdown by Affliction. Check us out in Cabot at 16 Ryland Drive. That's 16 Ryland Drive. Give us a phone call at 501-941-2655. And again on the web, bodydesignsboutique.com. Hey, what's up, you sick fight fans? Thanks for joining me on AXCMMA. I'm Nathan Kirby. We have a great lineup of fights. Tonight's episode include fighters like Dusty Mason and Marcelo Fernandez, Joe Pianalto and Ben Darley, J.D. Wilson, and Josh Black. But up first, we've got newcomer Joe Lazzarato taking on an undefeated Johnny Wester.
Valentine's Day Massacre 2, and we're underway. Black trunks, Wester. Lazzarato in the gray. Touch your gloves. Lazzarato come out very aggressive right off the bat, Greg.
They go for the clinch, and they're up against the fence.
Right,
some big right hands.
Body shot, body shot, body shot. Lazzarato going for the takedown. Nice, not there. Look at Wester with the left. Wester pounding. Way we go. Good night, sweet prince. Is it over yet? Lazzarato gets up. Tough guy Lazzarato is, but Wester's showing his force.
Pure heart. It takes pure heart to be able to take a shot like that and go down and come right back up and now start dominating.
Lazzarato's cut. Wester on his side, not going to his back. He can control himself better from his side, Craig.
He's got his back. He's got them hooks in there right now. Dangerous position. It's a dangerous position for Lazzarato right now.
Wester going for it. Going to have full mount. Wester showing some blood also. Lazzarato bleeding too. Wester trying to close that gap. Lazzarato with a body shot. Blood coming out of Lazzarato, it appears. Slight cut on the top of Wester's head. Jam-packed first round. Wester 4-0, trying to go 5-0. Lazzarato making his debut as an amateur. Boy, the left eye of Lazzarato looks bad.
You got that blood flowing. That blood starts flowing in your eyes, starts burning, kind of gets hard to see. Can get yourself in a dangerous position that way. But they're both fighters are keeping very composed.
Wester going for the triangle. He's setting it up, it looks like. Trying to get wrist control. You can tell Wester, he's going for the triangle. He's trying to set it up, isn't he, Craig?
He's definitely trying to set up a triangle, maybe catch an arm for an arm bar. And there he goes. He's locked in that triangle.
Here's a triangle. Lazzarato in trouble. Wester trying to go to 5-0. Is he going to hit the snooze button? No, look at Lazzarato showing heart. Lazzarato still swinging. Hey, this gasses Wester too, trying to get the submission. If it's not there, that takes burn on your legs too, man.
It definitely takes burn. Your legs are on fire. You're holding your guy. You're upside down. You start getting stacked in this position, and it gets really hard for you to breathe as you get compacted.
Entertaining first round. Now Lazzarato trying to cut off the breathing technique of Wester. Wester thought he had something going, but Lazzarato showed the heart.
Wester's still holding on to this triangle choke. He's not letting go whatsoever.
And the rule of thumb is if you don't have it, get out of it, but Wester's not doing that.
Not doing it at all. Lazzarato, I got to give it to Joe. This kid is still throwing it, and he's just not giving up.
Wester, 157, 23 years of age. Lazzarato, 26 years of age. Side control now by Wester. Full mount, does he have full mount? Here we go with Wester. Coming down, bringing the pain. Wester in full mount, 10 seconds to go in the first round. Can he finish him off? Wow, what a first round.
Great show of jiu-jitsu. Great fight in both fighters.
Look at that left eye of Lazzarato. My goodness. It is swollen big time. It's shut, Craig. Look at that.
Lazzarato's cut. The doctor's in the ring right now. The doctor could call this. As an amateur fight, the one thing we do want to watch out for is the safety of the fighters. These fighters, as amateurs, they've got to go to work Monday morning. They've got to. They're not getting paid.
And he called it. Great, good call. They call the fight. Fight's off. The doctor's saying, nope, this isn't going to work.
It's dangerous. That eye gets any worse, you could blind somebody. That's just what happens in MMA if someone gets that hurt. So we're going to go safe. The doctor's going to call the fight, and I think it's a smart move by the doctor to call.
Johnny Wester improves to 5-0 with the official announcement. Let's head to the cage.
Ladies and gentlemen, after a doctor's stoppage at the end of round 1, your winner and still undefeated, Johnny Wester!
Joe Lazzarato has one of the toughest chins, most resilient fighters. Johnny Wester pulled off the victory after the doctor's stoppage at the end of the first round. Don't go anywhere. We have more great fights coming up after this break. It's back, fight fans. Mixed martial arts is coming back to the Metroplex Event Center on Friday, June 18th. The Arkansas Extreme Challenge presents AXC8 Friday Fury. Check us out on the web at AXCMMA.com. That's AXCMMA.com. We'll see you Friday night, June 18th for the Arkansas Extreme Challenge. The Body Designs Boutique in Cabot, Arkansas has tons of hot new fashions. Same clothes as the mall, insanely low prices. Authentic designer brands to choose from, including Ed Hardy, Silver Star, Roar, Rebel Spirit, MEK Denim, Cage Fighter, Fender, English Laundry, American Fighter, Warrior Wear. 1 weekend of every month we have a huge sale. We host a charity every month and a giveaway every month. We range in sizes from newborn, 3X, and men and women's. Visit us at our new location at 16D Ryland Drive in Cabot, Arkansas. And check us out on the web at bodydesignsboutique.com. This is going to be a great fight. Ben Darley, Joe Pianalto. We've got a great wrestler versus a great jiu-jitsu guy. This is going to be a great battle.
185, Pianalto. Darley, 186.
You know, Pianalto says his favorite move is the knockout. Well, as a fighter, we always like the knockout.
Oh, he went for it there early. Darling down, Pianalto on the back, putting all his weight on the back right now. Trying to anyway. Hips still kind of high, but you can see he's trying to put all that weight in his hips on the back.
He's got that north-south going on from the back, and it's really a dangerous position for Darley to be in. You don't have a whole lot of control, and your best bet is to try to roll with your body going into your opponent.
Pianalto 4-3, Darling 1-0. Went to the mat early here in the first round. There he goes, sprawling down, dropping those hips, maintaining his weight on the back. Does he roll him over? Nice move. Looking for the armbar. Thought he had it, didn't have it. Down we go again.
He's going for that neck crank. He's actually going for a choke right now.
Yes, Pianalto.
Pianalto's going to try to roll to his right. He should roll to his right and be able to lock this in.
And just crank the neck.
All right, they broke up.
Now Darling trying to do something now with the finishing move. Gets him down. As Darling's trying to pass the guard. Looked like a rubber guard there for a second. Not the case.
At least at this point, he should lock in that half guard and get one leg locked in and get some control.
Looking to pass a half guard. Can Darling pass a half guard to Pianalto? Hanging on the right arm, at the right arm with the hook over the body. Has control. He's kind of controlling Pianalto here as Pianalto comes up off the ground a little bit. Pianalto's in a pretty good situation.
He's holding steady. He's definitely got himself in a decent position. He's not in a whole lot of trouble. No punches are being thrown. They're definitely grappling it out. Now Pianalto's taking those body shots, though. That's gonna wear on Yak for a little while.
Absolutely. Body shots now by Darling. Darling looking for it. All of a sudden, Pianalto's corner says go for it, and he is. Look at Darling. Listen, that's a fighter. Listen to his corner right there. The armbar, does he have it, Craig?
I don't think he has it. He's definitely going to roll around a little bit, but Pianalto's got to defend it quite a bit. He definitely doesn't have the arm completely extended just yet.
Let's see if he lets go over and hangs on to it. He's going to hang on to it here. As we said before, if you don't have it, the rule of thumb is to get out. Oh, what a hammer punch now by Pianato. Well, that'll leave a mark.
Pianato's got a good block going on that armbar. He's not going to get armbarred unless he completely lets it go.
Another hammer punch down by the right hand of Pianato. 4-3, trying to improve to 5-3. 10 seconds left. More damage. 2 more hammer punches.
Those hammer fists definitely take a toll on the face.
End of round 1.
Hey Fight fans, this is Thomas, the Train Alexander. You're watching AXCMMA.
Both fighters coming out, getting their corners. They get the call from the ref, and we are ready for action. Pianato has the height over Darling. Darling once again the blue gloves. Pianato in the red gloves with the red marks on the inner thighs of his trunk. Darling going down. His corner telling him to pass the guard. He passes the guard. Nice job there by Darling.
Definitely both these guys feeling a lot more comfortable in the jiu-jitsu game than standing up. They really don't want to bang with each other, which is actually going to be a really cool thing to see because this is where the little small technicalities are going to come in.
Trying to pass him out has been Darling as his corner's telling him to pass them out before he walks over. And you can see Pianato, he's that cage. Darling hanging on there. Nice job of Ben Darling not letting Pianato spin around here, Craig.
Darling's got that side control. He's definitely going to try to contain that side control and not get rolled over.
Putting all that weight, now using the right hand. Pianato swung his hips one way, swung him back the other way to spin him around.
He's definitely going for that mount. He wants to get that mount in right now, but he's not able to get it. He's definitely heavy fighting right now.
You can see the hips of Pianato going left. Going for his favorite choke. His corner's telling him. Pianato in trouble. Ben Darling inflicting pain. Punch after punch after punch. As Pianato is trying to get his hips to make one more quick move here, looks like, Craig.
Pianato's definitely in a dangerous position right now. His arms are spread out. He cannot protect his face, and he's taking some decent shots to the face.
His corner telling him, hey, Darling, the choke's right there. He has the hooks. He has one hook.
He's got both hooks in. He's got the mount.
Look for a choke situation as Pianato's trying to bring him in, stop the distance. There we go. Now Pianato's in trouble, Craig.
Pianato's he's definitely in a very uncomfortable position. He could choke out if he does not move.
Corner saying, Darling, go to your side. With the gable grip also. Get in the back. Is he going to take the back? Can Darling take the back here, Craig?
He's got to get that right hook in there. He's definitely doing a good job.
Trying to get the hook.
We've got a lot of blood going on in the ring. Somebody's cut underneath there.
Can Darling get the arm hook in? Pianato hanging on. Look at Pianato fight, man. Just breathing, trying to get out of that situation, but Darling hanging on.
He's using his BJJ, definitely learning that whole breathing game. Don't get overexcited. We got a lot of blood going on right now, and the guys are going to get slippery.
Pianato, or Darling bleeding from the nose. Took a shot somewhere. Here we go. Does he have the choke?
Darling's got his back. He's going to make sure he doesn't cross his feet. He should try to take a lot of control.
Pianato trying to pull it up, trying to pull the choke up. Pianato is 10 seconds left in the round. Coming down the final bell here as we're moments away from going to round 3. That's the end of round 2. Come back and join us after the break. AXC6.
What kind of journey are you experiencing with your life? If you want more energy, stamina, agility, and overall increased well-being, it's time to make Max GXL a regular part of your diet. It's safe and it's proven to increase your body's supply of glutathione. It's a big world and there's much to do in it. Why not make your journey while you're here full of vibrancy and rich in good health? Get Max GXL and get going on the journey you want to take.
It's the Boogeyman. You're watching AXCMMA on Untamed Sports.
100.3, The Edge, New Rock for Little Rock. The Edge rocks. 100.3, The Edge.
Can't stop addicted to the shindig.
The Corey and Jay Show in the morning. And New Rock first. New Rock 100.3, The Edge. Streaming now at Edge littlerock.com.
Both fighters are ready. Man, you talk about conditioning, Craig. 3 rounds of this, man. At some point, you got to start getting tired, getting gassy, and you don't want to make a mistake and give up an easy submission.
This is definitely where your conditioning comes into play.
Oh,
Big,
shot,
heavy left hand.
Trying to inflict more pain on the nose, Craig. That's where he was going. He's trying to hit the nose again.
That nose is bleeding, could be broke. So another good shot like that could definitely.
Look at the blood coming out of the nose bad. My goodness. The nose is broken. The time is going to break it. Is that going to be it? The nose, he is hurting. Good night. The blood is coming out now of Ben Darling. The blood all over the cage. He's saying, bring me the towel. I'm going to keep fighting. Don't stop this thing at all as they clean it off. Wow.
This is definitely another time where the doctor's going to come in here. He's going to give a good look at him, and he's going to see if he's in any real severe danger.
When he stood up, he's saying, look, I can fight. I want to fight. And they're going to let him go.
And it could be a dangerous position for him.
Now, you can bet Pianato, Craig. You know where he's going right now, don't you?
He's going to attack the wound. He's going to be like a wolf going to an injured animal right now. He's going to look for that shot, try to take advantage of the situation right now.
And if you're Ben Darling, you got to defend the nose and just survive this round. And here we go. They're going to finish it off. 2 warriors in the cage. Looking both sides. The blood's picked up. The nose has been wiped off. And Ben Darling's going to try it again here. Here comes Pianato. Look for the left of Pianato to hit the nose again of Darling. Here we go. Darling trying to set up and protect the nose. Pianato want to attack the wound, as Craig said here. 3rd and final round. Oh, he made a connection. Left again. Left again. The nose is coming down. Blood's coming out once again.
Darling's doing a good job. He's keeping his hands up. He's going to shoot down and try to keep that face protected as much as he possibly can.
Boy, if Darling gets a submission here, this crowd will get crazy because he has taken a beating here tonight as more blood is coming down. Look at the blood just pouring out right now.
These are definitely 2 warriors going at it. 3rd round, they're leaving this all on the mat. They're not going to stop.
As Pianato's having his way. More punches to the face now. More punches to the face right now, too. The doctor's watching the situation also. More blood on the mat. It is coming down now, Ben Darling. You have to wonder how much more he can take here as Pianato's having his way. Darling has to defend himself, going for wrist control, trying to grab the wrist.
It's going to be definitely easier to grab the wrist than it will be to grab on the gloves. The gloves are just going to be slick as ice right now.
And here comes the blood. Oh, going for the punch again. And the blood's coming down now, Ben Darling. Look at here. Look at this. He's trying to get a takedown again. Trying for a takedown, sticking with it, trying to protect the nose and injury. Corner saying to finish it here, Craig.
That's a fighter right there. That's a guy right now who does not know the word quit whatsoever. He's bleeding from the face. His eyes might be burning some because of the blood in his face, but that's a hardcore fighter right there. One guy that's not going to quit whatsoever.
Man alive, the blood coming out. Ben Darling, Joey Pianato trying to go to 5-3 as we are nearing the end of the fight here. As Ben Darling showing some signs of life, grabbing the left hand, trying to keep from having more damage being done to his nose and his face. Pianato wants to inflict his will and finish strong.
Pianato's definitely taking the back right now. He's holding steady. He probably feels inside that, hey, I might have won this fight already due to the damage, so I'm going to hold on to him. We'll see what happens, but he's kind of playing that safe role. He's still throwing some bombs, though.
Final 10 seconds. Pianato having his way, trying to finish strong. Second win. Left, left, left. And the fight is over. And folks, you talk about toughness, man. You saw it right there in that fight. Let me tell you something. I stubbed my toe. I'm flopping like a fish out of work for 2 days. Not the case for these two. As we go to the cage for the final decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, how about those 3 rounds? Let's give these gentlemen an applause. True warriors in the cage tonight. After 3 rounds of action, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. Judge number 1 scores the bout 29-28, Pianato. Yeah. Judge number 2 scores the bout 29-28, Darling. The third and final judge scores the bout 29-28 for your winner by split decision, Joe Pianalto.
There was. Joe Pianalto pulled off a third-round split decision. It was a great fight, probably one of the bloodiest amateur fights that I've seen, and it was fitting, too, for the Valentine's Day Massacre at the Metroplex in Little Rock. Up next, we've got Dusty Mason, very impressive fighter, versus Marcelo Fernandez from Northern Arkansas.
Sign of respect, touch gloves. Looking for the distance here. Mason is, also Fernandez is too. Look for Mason to throw the one here, the right. Oh, Fernandez comes quickly. Clinches in. Knee now by Fernandez. Look at Dusty Mason going for the armbar right off the bat. Are you kidding me, Craig?
That's just amazing. That is.
He doesn't have it. He taps out. Are you kidding me?
Flying armbar.
Twinkle toes. Flying
Twinkle toes.
armbar.
That was amazing. That was textbook.
That was sick, boys and girls. Are you kidding me what Dusty Mason just did?
Flying armbar, one of the greatest moves out there, one of the flashiest, best moves of Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. Pulled it off flawlessly.
Ladies and gentlemen, this bout comes to an end 30 seconds into the very first round. Your winner by armbar, Dusty Mason.
Dusty Mason pulls off another impressive victory, one of the fastest submissions in AXC history with that flying armbar. Ended up trapping another armbar, but still a great victory nonetheless. Up next, we've got J.D. Wilson versus Josh Black. Don't go anywhere. This is going to be a fast-paced, action-packed fight.
I promise to be a good person, have knowledge in my mind, honesty in my heart, strength in my body, to make good friends, to be a super awesome black belt.
ATA, creating tomorrow's leaders, one black belt at a time.
Friday, June 18th, Arkansas Extreme Challenge 8, Friday Fury. Be there. Get your tickets, AXCMMA.com. That's AXCMMA.com. I'll see you at the fights.
Hey Fight fans, this is Jake Gladiator Gentry. Let's get it going on AXCMMA.
Game. Here we are, the final fight of the night, J.D. Wilson versus the urban legend, Josh Black. This is going to be a great, fast-paced fight.
Here we come. We're going to get the fighters' rules.
All right, if I tell you to break, break. If I tell you to fight it out, fight it out. No holding, hugging, kissing, or WWF, you understand? No grabbing the cage. If I ask you you're okay, you give me a thumbs up, right? We're going to kick each other's ass, right? All right, let's back out and get it on.
Come on, Little Rock, this is your main event.
Here we go. The main event of the night. Josh Black, J.D. Wilson. Pro debut by Wilson. Black trying to go to 3-0.
The last time what we saw Josh Black do, he fought Clayton Shatswell on our September fight card, and Clayton Shatswell did a flying knee, man. That was amazing to see. And Josh Black caught a punch and shot him for the takedown instantly and immediately. Right there, just like that.
Strength of Josh Black, takedown by Black. Black in the white trunks. Wilson in the red.
He's controlling his arms, controlling his posture. He's looking for a buck and roll, but I don't know if you're going to get Josh to turn over like that. He's going to the cage.
Josh pushed him to the cage. Nice move by Josh Black. Looking for the full mount here.
Oh, wow, that was the closest. That was the closest I've seen him right there, was to be able to get out of this. You know, he hasn't suffered any damage right now. He better get that arm back. Josh Black is I believe he's a brown belt in jiu-jitsu. He's extremely tough. Damn,
got the hooks in. Look at the power by Josh Black. Josh Black going for the knockout here, trying to go to 3-0. Josh is all right.
I believe there's already.
Black just taking his time.
Yeah, he's already bleeding. Josh is incredibly strong. When he throws a punch, he has nothing on it. No nice feelings on that. That has one thing says on it, and that's damage.
Blood coming out now, J.D. Wilson.
Josh is in perfect position. J.D. needs to get to his knees. You see his feet up in the air. That's because Josh has his hooks underneath of his legs. He needs to get to his knees, but he can't. Josh is in perfect position, perfect form. Cup in the middle of his back.
Look at his head rattling. His head's moving with the connection of Josh Black.
It looked like he gave a thumb up there for a second. I think the referee saying, hey, I'm going to stop this. I think there's a gash on the back of his head. Listen, the referee will not stop this because of the blood. The referee's going to stop it.
Black going for the submission. Got the forearm underneath the chin. How deep is it?
See how he snakes it? He's just snaking it slowly, slowly.
Now he has it. Here we go. This could be it. This could be it. That's it. Josh Black goes 3-0. Wow, what a performance by Josh Black.
Ladies and gentlemen, our main event comes to an end. 2 minutes and 11 seconds into the very first round. Your winner by rear naked choke and still undefeated, the urban legend, Josh Black.
Okay, there we got to see it. Josh Black dropped to 155 pounds. He's going to be a dominant force in this division in the state of Arkansas. Look for Josh coming up to fight in June and August. He's going to have title shots coming his way. We're going to see how far Josh can take it in the world of mixed martial arts. Once again, everybody, thank you for joining me on AXCMMA on Untamed Sports. We're here every Thursday and Saturday night. Check us out on the web at AXCMMA.com and also email me at AXCMMATV@gmail.com. Until next time, we're in your living room and in your face. AXCMMA was brought to you by Max GXL, the By the Designs Boutique, Mercy's Cross Church, Arkansas MMA.
You guys have any questions?